Hey you guys, Karen Basket DIYer here. So for some reason or another, I have been in the Christmas spirit. Well, that is making tumblers. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I made these two tumblers, and the process is so similar for both of them. So I just combined the two here in this one video for you, and I really appreciate you watching. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by. If you are a regular, thank you for coming back. But anyways, just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how I created these two super cute themed tumblers. Okay, so here I am just painting a coat of universal white on this tumbler. And then I am grabbing crystal diamond glitter from Walmart. This is absolutely one of my favorite white glitters, and I'm just covering the whole entire thing with this crystal diamond. This white glitter has now been dry for a couple of hours, and I've brushed off all the excess. I have a little spot or two here that my paint didn't cover well. Long story. This tumbler started out with white spray paint. Then I put a black plaid, what is it called? Oh my goodness, the most popular black and white plaid. Buffalo check, like black and white buffalo check. Water slide on it, totally screwed it up, had to remove it. So I used several coats of universal white, and then I was like sanding it because there were a couple of rough spots, and yeah, that's what happened. So, okay, I have new plans for this tumbler now. So, totally changing directions. And now that I am just sealing it up with glitter glue and hoping that this goes well, because, yeah, don't want to keep changing my plans for it, but sometimes that's just what you have to do. I don't believe in stripping tumblers and starting over. I believe in just making do and figuring something new out. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty decent coverage all over. And these makeup brushes are really great. They don't leave streaks like chip brushes, and maybe even like my Taklon brush tends to leave streaks. But I really like how these work out, and these are just like $1 at the dollar store. The Wet n Wild ones are my favorite, but they were out of those. Okay, and so I'm gonna let this dry for a while, probably like 45 minutes to an hour. And then once it's no longer like tacky, I should say that, and then I'm gonna roll it in parchment paper and smush it, because smushing helps you get to your bright 10 layers faster. It flattens out the glitter. And, you know, smushing is super great when you're using chunky glitter. It's helpful for fine glitter, which is what I used, so. Okay, gonna dry now. Okay, so I already have sealed this. It's been dry for well over 48 hours. It's on white water slide paper. I'm kind of questioning why I did that. I'm sure there was a great reason for it in the beginning. But hopefully the technique I'm going to be doing on this tumbler will hide my imperfect cut lines. And I know I could have had my Cricut cut it, but I have not had great success with that. It seems like it cuts wrong or overlaps or something. So I would just rather do this and hope for the best. Ah! Well, shoot. Okay, it's all good. Probably didn't have to be super accurate, but whatever. It's gonna work. Got this warm water going here. I will link this white water slide paper for you in the description below. Oh, I know why I did white. Because I was concerned that if I did something different to this tumbler that it would show through, but I'm wishing I hadn't have done white so that I could have mirrored it and it would have just been so much easier. But because it's white, I'm having to do it this way, which wasn't terrible. I've gotten a little better at that. Ah! Just gotta make sure it's straight. My eyes are wonky or something. I never can get anything straight. Okay. It went on pretty easily. So here I am using the Hippo clear water slide paper. I really love this stuff. It is super easy to work with, and like I mentioned earlier, the label was done with white water slide paper, and they're two different brands, so you'll find both linked below. But I do really like the Hippo, probably the very best. Once I get all these water slides on, I want to make sure that they are nice and dry and no water is trapped under them. In fact, I set mine outside to dry for a while. And now then, it's time to start on my bright tone layers. So while this one is drying, I'm going to start on another one for you. I'm just going to grab my Jade holographic fine glitter from Makerflo and my lime slush Flippin' awesome paint. So I've got a 12-ounce wine tumbler from Makerflo. I have already scrubbed and sanded and prepped it. And now then I'm just going to be applying lime slush directly over it, and while that is wet, I'm going to be dumping this Jade glitter from Makerflo right over the top of it. I should be able to just get good coverage with one coat. I shook that really well before coming on camera. And I like to apply this fairly thick so that whenever I do dump the glitter, like I said, I can hopefully get it, you know, all one coat coverage kind of thing. But if it's looking too terribly sheer, I may have to do 2 coats. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Can't remember what that was last used for. And if I end up having to do a second coat of glitter, I can just go over this with glitter glue and apply it. But it looks like it's sticking pretty well. I think that covered really well. Alrighty, so here I'm just doing my normal glitter glue sealer, and if I need to smush, I will, but guess what? It was already so flat, I did not have to smush. So I was able to, after 2 hours, move into my bright tone layers. And on a glitter layer like this, I actually apply my bright tone a little heavier, and it helps smooth it out a little quicker. So that's what I did, and it worked great. I just continued my bright tone layers and did a level sand, another layer or 2, and then I was able to do my water slide. This one I also printed on the Hippo water slide paper, and the application with that stuff just goes so smoothly for me. Way better than application previously with other water slide brands. So yeah, that's just what's happening here. I mean, with ease. I love this stuff so much. I did have to take my scissors right here and trim out a little V so that the water slide would lay completely flat. And then I squeegeed it because you don't want any water trapped under there. And then I grabbed my craft knife and made some little slits along the curves on, you know, the sides of the water slide to help it lay flat as well. Continued to squeegee it, and then this was happening late at night, so I just let it dry overnight before continuing on with bright tone layers. All right, this cute little guy is almost finished. Whoa, I got super crooked here, sorry. I will be doing a level sand in 4 hours. Well, I'll actually be asleep in 4 hours, but tomorrow morning I will do a level sand because I, for some reason, feel some rough spots. It's probably like dust or something that got caught up in here. It will just be the most gentle level sand ever because I don't think that, well, there might be a little bit of difference where my water slide is, but it's only most likely going to be where I had to slit it and slice it a little. I can feel it right there still. So a level sand in the morning, and then maybe 1 or 2 by 2, depending on if any scratches show through, layers of BRITE tone, and then this little cutie will be done. Alrighty, and here you have it. Both tumblers are finished and they are so incredibly shiny and look so amazing. I'm really loving this. They're both so festive. I want to mention all of my water slides I purchased off of Etsy, and they are all linked in the description below. I have a discount code for you for that hippo water slide paper. Check the description below as well. But anyways, I just really hope that these inspired you. They're both extremely easy to make, and I hope that you will give them a shot. And just thanks so much for watching. Like I mentioned earlier, be sure to like, subscribe, follow, do all those fun things to stay connected with me. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks so much for watching and happy holidays.